Hello everyone and welcome back to the Synergy Sanctum. My name is Justin. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here at the Synergy Sanctum, we specialize in all things related to Magic the Gathering, with a specific focus on deck building. So I aim to show you very quick deck techs that'll show you all of the cards in the deck and how they work together to ultimately achieve the goals of that deck. If you're not already, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate that. And we also have a sister channel now, so head on over to Commander Coliseum and check out their content as well.
And for today's deck tech, we have a very special one because we have a joint deck tech build here with Commander Coliseum. How you doing today, Justin?
I'm doing so good. Thanks for having me back, man.
Yeah, always.
So privileged.
Yeah, we're just both trying to put out some great content for our viewers. And we have a special deck tech today. Who do we have for today?
I don't know, some Spider Bro?
Yeah,
the Cosmic Spider Bro?
Yeah,
Cosmic Spider-Man!
Anyone heard of this new card? It's five color
haven't seen
Spider-Man?
this card yet. What is this? Is this an actual Spider-Man card that's
Well,
actually good to play?
I made it in my garage the other day, so yeah, it doesn't exist. I'm just kidding.
You did a lovely job. I like the bulge.
Yeah, the bulge. Lots of bulges.
Impressed by the bulge.
Yeah.
What is Cosmic Spider-Man? What does he do?
Yeah, so Cosmic Spider-Man is one of the newly spoiled cards for the upcoming Spider-Man set. He is a 5-color commander, and he allows for you to play all of the other Spider-Man. So he has pretty much every ability in Magic on him: Flying, First Strike, Trample, Lifelink, and Haste.
Oh, he doesn't have Menace.
Yeah, no Menace. Yeah.
No Menace.
But we don't need Menace because we're flying.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, Spider-Man's fly. And then at the beginning of combat on your turn, other spiders you control get all of that shit too.
That is really good.
Yeah, and you know, it was a little intimidating building this deck because there's so many Spider-Man spoilers and we can run them all in 5 colors, but how do you get a 5-color deck to work?
Lots of ramp.
Yeah.
And color fixing. Fetch lands, yo.
I think we only have like 3 ramp and no color fixing, so this is going to be a solid deck.
Sweet. This will be fun. Hey, I see you're running 36 lands. That's pretty good for you.
Yeah, 36 lands. And you know, the budget is already pretty crazy because all of these cards are over inflated right now in their prices. So
yeah, prices are probably going to come down then.
Yeah,
after the release. So we'll check back in a couple weeks, maybe not, and see if the price comes down.
It's almost $500, but you will have a very themed Spider-Man deck with this deck. And yeah, like Justin said, 36 lands, 18 of those being basics between the 5 colors, and then 18 of those being non-basics.
Yep, and the nice thing is you don't have to only play the Spider-Man. You can sub these out for any normal spiders.
There's not a lot of good spiders in Magic outside of Spider-Man.
Hey man, you give any spider Trample and Lifelink and Haste, and it's a good spider now.
Yeah, but most spiders are like only in green, so you might as well just build a mono green deck, which we specialize in Synergy Sanctum. This is very uncomfortable for us building a 5-color deck.
I'm glad to see you get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's go over every Spider-Man spoiler to date. Who's your favorite on the slide? What grabs your eye here, Justin?
My favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah, which one?
I like Spider-Punk. He's super cool.
Yeah.
Riot and other spiders you control can't be countered.
Yeah,
it's good shit.
Pretty good. Damage can't be prevented. That's good.
Yeah, he's got Riot.
Yeah. And then, you know, Spider-Man Peter Parker, very specific with the life gain getting counters on it, but because Cosmic Spider-Man's giving him all life link, this actually works.
Yeah, that's really nice actually.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
such synergy.
Yeah, lots of synergy here. And then Symbiote Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, Stunning Savior, Superior Spider-Man. How many more times can we say Spider-Man?
At least 3 more.
Yeah, we have 3 more slides of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man Gwen Stacy, Spider-Woman's Gwen Stacy.
That's Ghost Spider.
Ghost Spider, yes.
Ghost Spider. Not to be confused with Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, smart. And then Spider-Man 2099 with Miguel O'Hara. And honestly, like, each of these has some pretty specific abilities on it, but it doesn't, like, those are all in addition, because when we're
bonuses.
Yeah, they're bonuses, because when we're thinking about this deck, it's really like...
Go wide. Play spiders, go wide, hit people with Flying, First Strike.
Yeah, destroy those villains. You got the whole multiverse here, so let's go ahead and just, like, F up the board.
They just need vigilance too.
Yeah, we have a card that gives them vigilance coming up.
So Miles Morales has vigilance. That's good.
Oh, good. Yeah. So Miles Morales can defend against the crackback. Awesome.
Beautiful.
And then even more spider people. So these ones these are the 3 Peter Parker, Miles Morales, and Gwen Stacy, where you pay into this transform ability to actually turn them into their Spider-Man counterparts. So really broken abilities again here. Really worth noting as well that they technically aren't spiders when they come in as their human forms. Yeah, so
you gotta transform to get that bonus effect.
Yeah, you gotta transform in order to get the cosmic Spider-Man benefits.
You get a spider.
Yeah, you make spiders, and
you
that's
get the spider that makes him Spider-Man.
Yep, and that's kind of a sub theme in the deck. There are lots of cards that are making a bunch of spiders as well, in addition to all the spider people. But yeah, Amazing Spider-Man, really, really solid, because each legendary spell that you cast that's 1 or more colors has the web slinging ability mechanic, which I don't know. I don't really know how that's going to work. It's cool, but are you going to really want to return
things that, like, do you have their good ETBs where they create spiders and then you return them, then they make more spiders, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're going to want to bounce these ETB ones. Even honestly, these 3, right? Peter Parker's making a spider, Miles Morales is giving counters, Gwen Stacy's giving you pseudo draw, so pretty decent ETB effects.
Yeah, what's nice is, like, Peter Parker, he does the if he enters, he can be then tapped and used his web swinging ability, for another creature, and then you can play him again. Also, you can cast Spider-Man if you need to. You don't have to transform him.
Oh yeah, good call. Yeah, you really gotta love Spider-Man to play this deck, I feel like, because then you're gonna be loaded up.
This is like the theme of themes. A lot of times with these decks, you have like the main card, and then you have a bunch of supporting cards that aren't on the theme. With Spider-Man, you don't got to worry about that. Everything's on theme. They're all Spider-Man cards.
Yeah, they're all on theme, and you got choices. You're going to be overwhelmed with choices with this deck, because it's 5 freaking colors.
All right, so seen with Great Power. What's after Great Power?
Oh, yeah. Well, you didn't even talk about Spider-Man 2099 and piloted by Penny and Spectacular Spider-Man. Just more good stuff here. Honestly, like, every spider person that we have in this deck has some pretty decent abilities that are going to be useful given a certain situation.
Except for Spider-Ham.
Yeah, Spider-Ham's
just a spider.
Just making food and giving him a 1/1 boost. Useless. Little porker. Peter Porker.
What a porker.
All right, and then even more spiders in the deck, so a couple more spider people. We got Spider-Man, Brooklyn Visionary. Gwenom, Remorseless is, I think, one of the most exciting spoilers that people are amped about, because she's kind of like Bolas Citadel on
other players.
Yeah, on a body. Yeah, exactly. So, but it's only off of the attack trigger, whereas Bolas Citadel, you can just keep going and going and going.
Only if you attack. But hey, you only need 1 attack trigger.
Yeah.
And once the trigger happens, it's fine. It's okay if she dies. But she's got Death Touch and Lifelink, and then she'll have Flying if you got your commander out.
So. Yeah, so she probably won't die.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. And then Radioactive Spider is really, really good in this deck, because it can tutor for a Spider Hero card. So all of the ones that we've shown and talked about, you can go and find at the cost of 2 mana, which is really good. Spider-Bot's solid as well, because it's getting you ramp and get a basic land. We're running a lot of basics because of our tutors in the deck. And then Arachnogenesis is getting you spiders and preventing damage.
Right? If you don't run an Arachnogenesis, what are you even doing?
Yeah, we need all the spider theme ones. So Arasta of the Endless Web, finally a deck that was made for her. She's making spiders.
The last best known spider commander, Shelob.
Yeah, Shelob's in here as well, because he's giving all of your other spiders Ward 2 and Death Touch, so that's pretty broken.
That's really good.
Yeah, Cosmic Spider-Man didn't have Death Touch, but Shelob does, so we're fine. And then Ishkana Graph Widow is really good in this deck, because when it enters, if there's 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, you get to make 3 more spiders. And then for 7 mana, which won't be too bad late game, people are going to lose life equal to the number of spiders you control, which is pretty disgusting.
Yeah, you're going to have a ton of spiders.
Yeah, really good. And then Curse of the Cleaning Webs I thought was really solid as well. So you're going to pick a player, and then when their creatures die, you're going to exile those creatures and make more spiders. So that's really broken. And no one plays enchantment removal, so you're solid there.
Yeah, that'll stick around forever.
Yeah, it's going to be there forever.
Until you die.
Yeah, and then now we have this whole theme, you know, let's be on theme, and we're going to swing out, and we want to make sure that our spiders survive.
Swing out.
I get it. Good one.
Took me a minute.
Yeah.
I got there.
So we got Mere Entity, which would be considered a spider, so he'll be able to also get all of those benefits. But
And he has haste.
yeah, and you can pay into X and make all of your spiders bigger for the turn for however much you put into X. Really solid. Shared Animosity, solid as well. When a creature attacks, they get +1 for each other attacking spider, and that's all we're going to be doing is attacking.
Big spiders getting
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, we're not holding back with this deck. And then Imposter Syndrome, this, like, I don't know. I feel like it has to be in here because it's a Spider-Man deck. It's not amazing, but it does, like, double up
You
your...
have enough token
yeah, your
spiders
spider
being created,
people.
So
Yeah, why not?
You gotta. I mean, you should. It has Spider-Man on the card. You gotta play it.
Yeah, and then I think Double Trouble is one of the strongest spoilers we've gotten. It doubles the power of each creature you control until end of turn for 5 mana, not
And an
too
instant.
shabby. Yeah, and an instant,
People
exactly.
Are like, oh, I'm only taking 12. No
Yeah,
big deal.
no,
you're
you're
not.
dead. Yeah. And then here,
Surprise.
as promised, our one card that gives vigilance, Brave the Sands. Gives
Oh, I love Brave the Sand. So
yeah,
good.
So
Just
good.
2 mana.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and then your spiders can use their webs to block an additional creature. It's perfect.
perfect.
Yeah, on theme.
Should be Brave the Webs.
Good one. It's a good one, Commander Coliseum.
Hey, I'm here all day, yo. All day.
Brave the webs.
All right, we got some more good stuff.
Yeah, what do we got? We have to run these because they put Spider-Man comic book art on them. What do we got?
Heroic Intervention is always a good card, and it will continue to be a good card in this deck too, because protect your spiders, save the Spideys, Give them
Save
all
the
hexproof
Spideys.
and indestructible. Prevent those board wipes.
Yeah, and then initially in the list, I had a lot more fog effects like Tangle, but, we really only need Tangle. So, they're going to swing out. They think they're going to win. You stop it, and then their attacking creatures don't untap. Ugh, so good.
Yeah, between that and the Arachnogenesis, you got good.
Yeah,
good
game
enough
over.
Defense.
Yeah, we got a good defense. And then Strength of the Will to protect a specific spider. It's kind of like Vigor, so you're going to give that creature indestructible for the turn, and then however much damage they're taking, you're going to get that many +1 counters on it. So
I
super
really
broken.
like this card.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. I need to put it in my +1/+1 counter deck. Save your creature plus make him strong.
Yeah.
2 mana
For
Oh,
2
so good.
mana, it's so good.
It's
yeah.
a good just as a save spell, and it's good if like someone's swinging with a big dude, you blocking, make your guy super strong.
Yeah, and with all the lifelink in this deck, that's just going to get out of hand. Even like in response to something like a Blasphemous Act, you're immediately getting 13 counters, and that spider's surviving.
Yeah, they're punching someone in the face for a lot of damage with flying.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, that's what we need. So you have a lot of spiders. We got to get more spiders.
Yeah.
Because the problem with a lot of creatures is you play 3 creatures and then your hand's empty. So you need to draw some cards.
Yeah, we need hella draw.
Draw some cards.
And we have hella draw, and there's some really good utility with tribal decks with Descendant's Path and Descendant's Fury. These cards are so broken.
What
So
do they do?
yeah, let's talk about it. So Descendant's Path is at upkeep. You get to reveal the top card, and if it's a creature card that shares a type, which it will, they're all spiders. Yeah. Then you get to just put it into cast it without paying its mana cost. So broken. Otherwise, you lose it. It goes to the bottom, but it's more
That's
likely you're going to hit a
fine.
spider out of the 30 plus
I mean,
that are
if
in the
it's-
deck.
If it's not a spider, I don't want to draw it.
Yeah. And then we are swinging out a lot in this deck, so Descendant's Fury is really, really good. So whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you can sack one of them. So you'd probably be sacking one of the spider tokens, right? And then if you do, you reveal cards from the top of your library
so you get
until
another
you
spider.
reveal another. Yeah,
So
so
good.
then another Spider-Man webs in from the deck. So broken.
Yeah. And you got Mary Jane in here.
Yeah, so
Perfect.
it's worth noting that both of those Descendant cards aren't actually draw, but they are pretty
Yeah,
much
like
draw.
pseudo draw.
Yeah, pseudo draw. Yeah, Mary Jane Watson, she's got to be in it, and whenever a spider comes in, you draw, but only once a turn. Otherwise, she'd probably be banned.
Super broken. If it
Yeah,
was
banned
more
in
than
standard. Yeah. Vanquisher's Banner is really good. Anytime you cast a spider, you're drawing. Kindred Discovery and Distant Melody care about the amount that's out, but Kindred Discovery continues because it's an enchantment. So ETBs or attacks, you're going to draw. Guardian Projects getting you draw off of ETB, and then the normal blue
the
cantrips.
3 blue best blue cards
Yeah.
there are, which is actually nice. They synergize with Descendant's Fury and Descendant's Path. Where
Yeah.
you can pick what's on top, make sure you hit hit a good card off of those.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Good call. Yeah.
Bang, bingo, bango.
Yeah.
What about a Guardian Project?
Blue cantrips are good in even 5-color decks. Who knew? Yeah, Guardian Project. Whenever a non-token creature comes in, you get to draw because they won't ever share the same
That's
name.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a commander.
They're all
card.
Spider-Man, but they're different Spider-Man, so it counts. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, and then we got removal. So Terrific Team Up, I think, is good. Is really underrated card. You get to pick 2 creatures, give them a counter, and then they both deal damage to a single target. Really broken.
Which is nice for this because there's a lot of low power creatures.
Yeah.
And so sometimes the problem if you run like the fight effects, if you're running small dudes and people got like a 9/9 or an Eldrazi or something,
Yeah.
or big dragon, you can't take it out with those. But this does it, and also you'll probably will have something 4 or less.
Yeah.
Or 4 power, so it'll be only 2 mana.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, exactly. And then Spider Sense, I mean, good at 2 mana, but you can do the web slinging for a single blue to counter a instant sorcery or triggered ability. Pretty solid. Even if it wasn't, it's got Spider-Man on it, so it has to be in a 5-color Spider-Man deck.
But also, it is a good. It's like an offer you can't refuse, but you're not giving them treasures. You're just bouncing a little dude back to your hand.
Exactly.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah,
like
totally good.
And you got the Path and the Beast Within.
Yep,
Just
Path and Beast Within,
removal.
targeted removal.
Throwing a Swords of Plowshares if you want.
Yeah, I had it, but I was like, yeah, too much
Too
removal.
many good, easy.
We're gonna do
removal.
player removal in this deck.
Oh, speaking of an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah, there it is.
Now there they are.
Yeah, we're still gonna give treasures a draw. Why not?
Why not?
And then Blasphemous Axe, it should only cost a red always. And then
sometimes you gotta blast your own spiders, you know.
Yeah, and then you do that
collateral
green
damage.
that green protection spell, and you make one super big. It's worth it.
Yeah.
And then Swarmyard Massacre is a one-sided board wipe, so I think a lot of people put this in squirrel decks, but it does call out spider as well. So anything that's not a spider is getting -1 equal to how many of those creatures that you have. So
Nice call out.
really broken. Yeah.
Lots of good cards.
And then lots of mana in the deck to finish us off. So Twitching Doll, who knew?
Yeah, that 5-color decks are hard to fix as you're fixing.
Yeah, exactly. There's enough fixing here, I think, where we'll be okay. So a Twitching Doll is also a spider, so that works. You could also sack it to turn it into a spider, equal to however many counters it has. So every time you activate this, it gets a counter on it.
That's really good in this deck.
Yeah, super broken. Bloom Tender ideally would be going for at least 3 to 5 mana, as long as you have one of these multicolor spiders out. Soul Raid and Arcane Signet, obviously. Relic of Legends, really good in this deck because most of these creatures are legendary. So yeah, you could be tapping them down. Same with Cryptolith Riot, it's tapping them down to make a mana of any color, so there's more fixing.
And that works with the web slinging too, so you can use the
Exactly,
Relic
yeah.
of Legends, tap a creature, get the mana, and then web sling it back and get something else in.
Yeah, totally. And then Chromatic Lanterns, turning them into any color, all of your lands.
Easy fixing.
Yep.
You don't have to care about your lands at that point.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah. And then Rampant Growth and Cultivate to find specific lands you might need. And then Birds. Birds is, always good, especially in 5-color decks.
And with that, our show has come to an end. Thank you so much for watching our video. And if you enjoyed that video, feel free to share it out with any friends who might find value in it as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. We hope to see you again soon. Have a good one.